All right, so we're going to be doing yoga. Starts probably now 5:15 or so. So just come to an easy seated pose here on your mat and make sure to only do yoga if you feel like it's safe for you and that you've consulted your doctor. All right, I'm going to put my cup. Got a schnauzer. As you see, it's got a schnauzer, and you just saw a schnauzer come in and walk out. So my dogs will probably walk in and walk out during the practice. All right. So we'll come to an easy seated pose here. Put my chapstick on. I'm addicted to chapstick. I probably have more chapsticks than I could probably build a little fort from him. It's one of those things that they're not around when you need them, so you always buy another one. So, okay, we'll get started. Put my hair back better. Ponytail's falling out. Ponytail. All right. So you can sit on a blanket if you like. We're going to begin by breathing. So with yoga, yoga is all about the breath, all about the inhales and exhales. Good. So we're going to practice some alternate nostril breathing. So the way you do it is you take your right hand and you're going to use your right thumb to close off the right nostril. Now when you do that, you'll be inhaling in through the left nostril, going in this way. And then at the top of that inhale, on the exhale, before you exhale, you're going to switch and put your ring finger on the other nostril. So on the left, the ring finger goes on the left nostril, and then you exhale out. Okay, this is a very balancing breath. It balances both sides of the hemispheres of the brain. And so again, we're going to use our thumb and the ring finger if that's available to you. And if it's not, you can use whatever finger you need to use. But it's the thumb and ring. So we're going to place that on there. Inhale in at the top of the breath, switch fingers and exhale out. Inhale in and exhale out. Loosen the jaw, inhale in and exhale out. Inhaling in, switch, exhale out. Inhale at the top of the breath, switch the fingers, exhale out. So continue to do this type of breathing. I should have brought a tissue because sometimes this will cause, clearing out the nose. Sorry. Continue on. Continue on. Okay. All right. I was demoing with my left, so I'm going to continue with my right. So start to engage the quality of the breath to be that ocean type breath, where you're constricting the back of the throat. And then you can, on your next exhale out the left nostril, you can stop. All right. So that's a really great exercise to try on your own. Hey, this isn't your bathtub. I love you. He's the sweetest. All right, so we have 30 minutes. So let's stretch the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up to the sky. Inhaling here and exhale down. Inhaling up. Take the gaze up to the sky with the fingers. Exhale down, look down. Kind of follow your gaze, like the peripheral of your vision with your fingers. Peripheral, yeah. Exhale down. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Side bends here, so planting the left side on the floor, inhaling, right arm up overhead. Good. Breathing here, stretching the side body. Exhaling to the opposite side. Inhaling up. And then exhale down. Okay. Start to bring the left shoulder toward the front, placing the left palm on the right knee, sending your right arm gently back, kind of like to your side and back a little bit, just a gentle twist opening here. Nothing like you're not pushing too hard because we're just now starting. Inhaling. Feel your rib cage expand and exhale, switch to the other side. Good. Gentle, gentle here. Very nice. All right, I'm coming forward. We're going to make circles with the neck. So as we come to the top, we're just going to do a straight line across and then dip down. So it's not really circles. It's just kind of like a D, but turned on its side, or you're following the shape of the D down, over. So we're not crunching into the neck at all. Then switch to the other side, go the opposite direction. All right, find neutral. Send your left ear to your left shoulder, or right ear to your right shoulder. One or the other, we're going to get both sides. I'm doing my left, and I'm trying to mirror image here. And sometimes I get mixed up. Delete. Inhale, exhale to the other side. Nice tall spine. Just a gentle stretch down the back side of the neck. All right. Now we're going to turn to our sides, and side on our back. Go ahead and roll over. If you have a blanket, you can move it to the side. I'm going to roll on down. All right. We're going to stretch the arms overhead, extend the legs long. Shift the feet from side to side. Exhale, hug the right knee into the chest. Make small circles with the knee. And then circle the other way. Very nice. Small circles getting into the right hip. And then a deep inhale and then extend, exhaling the sole of the foot to the sky. Point and flex. Good. Just take the hands around the knee, start to massage the knee. Gentle touch here. So we're just getting into our lymphatic system. So the yoga is so good for getting lymph to move around the body. So we're just going to encourage it by gently, as if you were just gently, maybe if you have a cat, like I have a cat, her name is Yoshi. Just gently touching the skin, touching the leg, touching the knee. All right. Hug the knee into the chest. And then send that foot down. Inhale the opposite knee up, and then exhale. Extend your right leg out. Gentle circles with that knee. Good. Here we go. I've been doing yoga for 20 years. On and off, I would say. I'd always come back to it. And I always felt such a calm peace afterward. I could definitely tell the stress was less. And I started it when I was in college. It was my first college class. Circling the other way. Then on your next exhale, send your leg up to the sky. Straighten the left leg. Send the sole of your foot up to the sky. Maybe grasp behind the thigh here. Exhale, point and flex. We didn't rotate the ankle on the other. We'll bring it back up in just a minute. So we're going to make small circles with the heel, like tracing an orange, and the other way. Good. And come to stillness. Rotate the ankle here. Calves are super tight right here, man. Rotate the other way. Okay. And then switch the other leg. Extend your left leg out. Bring your right leg. And then with your heel flex or your ankle flex, circle your ankle like you're tracing a circle the size of an orange. And then the other way, or grapefruit, whatever you like. And then rotate the ankle one direction. Benjamin. No, 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 Benjamin. You saw my cup full of lemon and honey and was just interested and curious. All right. Hug the other knee into the chest. Rock the knees from side to side. Good. On your next exhale, send both legs up to the sky. So this is just encouraging blood flow on that right knee. Start to gently massage so we can get that. Encourage the lymphatic system to move up. So since the lymph does not have a circulation like a pump, like our blood has a pump, the heart, our lymph system doesn't have that. And the lymph system is it helps us get rid of waste. So we're just kind of toxins and waste out of our bodies. Just rubbing the hands down the legs. Okay. And then hugging knees to the chest, point and flex the toes, rock the knees from side to side. Good. Circle the knees one direction together. Circle the other direction. Just starting to warm up the body. And planting the soles of the feet on the floor. Moving the knees from side to side. Pressing the feet into the floor. Feeling the back being massaged here. Good. All right. All right. Now, we're going to place our hands behind our neck here, interlacing fingers behind the skull, and then place the thumbs down the neck. We're going to extend the right leg long, draw the left knee into the chest, take the right elbow toward the left knee. Is that right? Yeah. Deep inhale, and then as you exhale, we're going to switch, extend one leg out long, draw the other knee into the chest. You probably hear my voice shaking, working on abs here. Deep inhale and exhale. So the elbow and the knee don't have to touch. If you need your legs or your heels to come down to the floor, you can, but if you can, have your heels floating above the floor as you do this. All right, placing the head down on the floor gently, hugging the knees in, sending the soles of the feet down to the mat, hugging the right knee into the chest. Place your right ankle on your left knee here. So it's like if you were sitting down and you're just going to cross your one leg over the other, but just place your ankle. I'll turn to the side so you can kind of see if it's possible for you to see. Here we're going to keep both feet flexed as we do this. So you're going to reach down toward your left thigh, hug your left thigh into your chest, keep the feet flexed here. And then as you do, you can interlace your fingers perhaps behind your leg, or if you need a strap, you can use the strap around the leg here. So it's wherever you're at today. So yoga has all sorts of modifications. The strap helps us to get into poses where maybe we weren't able to get into before. So if you need the strap, go ahead and use it. And if you don't, just interlace fingers behind the thigh and draw that knee into the chest. And then that bent knee, what's going to happen is you'll start to feel the stretch of the muscles down into the right hip. It's not playtime, little buddy. Keep breathing. Are you saying hello to everyone, Benjamin? Maybe rock the knee from side to side, maybe about 1 or 2 inches right. And come to midline 1 or 2 inches the other way. Sniffing my forehead, Benjamin. Thank you. Thank you. Exhaling one direction, inhaling the opposite. And start to make circles with the knee, little ones. Other direction. And then place your left foot on the floor, uncross your leg, and then we're going to switch. Placing your left ankle on your right knee. So here we are, opposite direction. Even just doing this, I can start to feel an opening in my left hip here, in the hip of the bent leg. I can feel it. And then it kind of starts to go away. So that means maybe I'm ready now. So now I'm going to reach down for my right thigh, draw the thigh into the chest. Make sure both feet are flexed here. Very nice. Not very much at first. We're moving slowly into the hip. Slowly, slowly. So starting to feel a stretch in this hip here of the bent leg. Well, I guess they're both bent. Of the knee that's out. So right here, right down, all the way into that hip. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to rock the knee to one direction, 2 inches. Take a deep inhale. Exhale the other direction. Not a big movement, just a small movement here. Feels really good. And then we're going to rotate, make circles with our knee. Circling the other direction. Very, very nice. Making sure if you feel any numbness or tingling at any point, you come out of it, because we don't want to feel that. That's not good. No pain and no numbness. All right. And send your right leg down, uncross your left leg. And then we're going to turn over to our side. Press ourselves up. Come over onto hands and knees. My blanket has been commandeered by a little schnauzer, so I'll leave it. Don't need a blanket. We're gonna do some cat cows here. Inhaling to cow pose, sinking the abdomen, lifting the crown of the head and tailbone to the sky. On your next exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin and tailbone. Exhaling that out, inhaling in, and exhaling out. We've done side bends, we've done twists, we've done inversions, we've done a lot already, moving the lymph system around. All right, all right. I'm going to add something. So we've done cat and cows in our previous yoga classes, but I'm going to add a different, like a side to side. So what you're going to do is you're going to shift your ribs here out. And when you do that, you're going to shift your shoulder and your hip the opposite direction. So it's like you're opening your right side ribs here. And another demonstration of it would be you take your left foot, so the one that I'm tapping here, you take that, you cross it over, and then, sorry, wrong foot. Let's take the other foot, cross it over, and then take your gaze and look over toward that toe and see, just notice what happens. The right side ribs open, the shoulder and the hip go to that direction, and you're looking there. So that gives a stretch, a side stretch. Now see if you can do it without moving your toe. Just look that direction and see if you can feel that. Now see if you can do it the other direction. Let's try lifting that foot. So take your left toe, cross it over your calf, and then look at your foot. And then feel the stretch down the left side ribs. Breathe deep there. Breathe into the ribs. Exhale. And then plant the feet back to normal and just move from side to side. Yeah. So that's a side to side cat cow. Yeah. All right. Now to make it even more fun, we're going to add a cat cow, sinking abdomen down, lifting the crown of the head and tailbone to the sky. Exhale. Cat back. And then you're going to make a circle from here with your abdomen. So kind of making a circle with your belly button. So imagine you're drawing a circle in the air vertically. And when you do that, we're going to get it's kind of like a 360 cat cow. Other direction. It's okay if this is a little bit like, as one of my clients says, what is it? Patting your head and rubbing your belly at the same time, kind of like kind of uses different. It's a challenge. How about that? As you do this on your own and get used to it, then it becomes easier. All right, find stillness here, tucking the toes underneath. Nice. Press the toes in, press the palms of the mat in, send your hips up to the sky. Our first down dog. Be easy here. Easy. As another good friend of mine says, when people get all whacked out. Yep, I just said that. Whack. Easy. Just take it easy. Walk the knees back and forth. Send one heel to the floor. Then the other. Gentle, gentle, gentle. All right. And then we're going to walk the feet up to the hands and then come all the way to the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Put a slight bend in your knees. Let your hips dip down just a bit. Inhale the arms up and out and overhead. Good, good, good. Exhale, hands to heart center. And you can stay at the front of your mat, or you can turn, coming facing the screen so you can see. Move this the way. All right. So have about 2 fists width together between your ankles. That's probably a bit much. I'll bring it in just a little bit. That'll be about hip widths, okay? So when people think hip widths, they think maybe too far. And so it's actually just that distance with your own 2 hands together. All right. Hands go down by our sides, exhaling them out. Good. Inhaling them, sweeping the arms out nice and wide overhead. Good. Exhale down. Soft bend in the knee. Inhale up. And exhale down. We're going to get into more side bends. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Nice, nice. Very nice. All right. So placing hands together. I think I'm going to step back just a little bit, see if you can see my hands a little bit better. Inhale the arms up overhead. Yes, that's what I want to see. Looks good. Interlace the fingers. Point the pointer fingers. Have your forearms on the sides of your ears. And then as you exhale, we're going to send our pointer fingers over to the left, stretching the right side body. Very nice. Very good. Pay attention to your feet. Take your awareness to your feet. Press your right foot into the floor. Good. Breathe. As you exhale, come back up. Deep inhale here and exhale. Other side. Pointing the fingers over to the right side. So I used to be quite heavy, particularly when I was in high school and central elementary school or junior high. Send the hands down. And then when I went to college, I found yoga and running, and it helped me drop from almost 200 pounds to a lot less, 135 or so. Inhaling the arms up again. Interlace the fingers. Now switch which thumb is on top. Just switch. Good. Now point your pointer fingers. Again. Deep inhale. We're going to shift over to our left once more. It has been my yoga journey, my taking care of myself journey. And I'm glad that we meet today, that you're here. Deep inhale here and exhale to the other side. You're welcome to send me questions or comments. I can't see comments while I'm teaching yoga, and hopefully you're doing yoga with me and not typing on the keyboard, commenting, but feel free to comment afterward if you have questions. I could not lose the last, they say the last 10 pounds or whatever pound. It's so hard to lose. Bring arms down, send arms by your side, roll shoulders back and down. Good. I did an Ayurvedic cleanse last year. And on that cleanse, I was actually able to lose those last 10 pounds, and they stayed off, and it was so awesome. So I'm going to do the cleanse again this year. It's called the Prime. Still, this is my journey. This is what I'm doing. All right. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive down. Walk the knees back and forth. Inhale to halfway up. We're going to start warming it up here. So increasing heart rate, bending the knees, sinking the hips. Inhale the arms out nice and wide. Swan dive back down. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Deep inhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Good. All right. Planting the hands down, stepping back with your right foot. Deep inhale here. You can use the blocks under your hands if you need. Then step back into high plank. Roll shoulders back and down. Look forward in front of your mat. Deep inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows. Keep them hugged in close to the ribs. Maybe hover over the floor just a little bit. And then exhale. Come all the way up to cobra or up dog. Good. Exhale, come over the toes. Deep inhale, look between the thumbs, and then walk all the way to the front of your mat. Plant the hands on the knees. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, swan diving down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale all the way back up. And exhale down. Inhaling up. And exhale down. Again. Two more times. This time, plant the hands down. You can use the blocks. I'll demo with blocks this time. Step back with the right leg. The left leg. I'll give you time to adjust. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Deep inhale here, and then exhale the foot back. Be up on the blocks here in high plank. Roll shoulders back and down and look forward. You can send the knees down, modifying in this pose. Exhale, lower the body down. Point the toes, inhale the chest off of the ground. I'm only going to cobra this time. Exhale down, remove the blocks from underneath the shoulders. Plant the hands into the mat, tuck the toes under, and press yourself up into downward facing. Deep inhale here. And exhales, of course. Look between the hands, and on your next exhale, you'll walk all the way to the front of the mat. Inhale to halfway up. You can plant your hands on your knees, your thighs, your shins, the floor, whatever you want to do in halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. Very nice. Bend the knees, dip the hips down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Palms touch. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Very nice. I'm warming up, so I'm taking off my jacket because it's getting quite warm in here. Whew. All right, we're going to continue with a few more sun salutations, which is what we just did. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, plant the hands, step back with your right foot. This time we're going to inhale the arms forward and up, and exhale down. Plant the hands, step back, meeting in high plank, roll shoulders back and down. Exhale, come all the way down. Point the toes. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep in. Look between the hands, walk, step, or jump all the way forward. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale the arms up all the way to extended mountain with arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Very nice. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with the opposite foot. So it's going to be your left foot. Pressing into the front foot, inhaling the arms up overhead, and exhale down. Very nice. Step back, roll shoulders back and down, look forward in front of your mat, deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly lower down. Come all the way to the mat, point the toes. Inhale, peeling the shoulders away from the floor. Exhaling, coming to downward facing dog. Very nice. Look between the hands, deep inhale. As you exhale, step forward. Walk, step, or jump. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, bending the knees. Inhaling with a straight back all the way up to extended mountain. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. And by one more time, I mean one time on each side. So it's going to feel like two more times. Plant the hands around your feet. Step back with your right foot. Inhale the arms up forward. We're going to exhale the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. So we're just adding just a little bit here each time we do something. Deep inhale, and as we exhale, inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, planting the hands down, stepping back. Rolling shoulders back and down. Exhale, coming down, hovering over the mat, coming down to the mat, pointing the toes, inhaling the shoulders away from the floor, tucking the toes under into downward facing dog. Deep inhale here. And then as we exhale, send the leg up to the right leg up to the sky. Sorry. Deep inhale here. And then as you exhale, we're going to draw that knee, sweep it up in between the hands just as much as you can bring it. If it's back here, that's okay. Just adjust. Adjust your stance so that you're in high runner's lunge once again. And we're going to press into the front foot. Inhale up and exhale down. Kick off of the back foot. Shift your weight toward the front and exhale. Step up. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, forward fold, bending knees, sink the hips. Inhale all the way up to extended mountain pose. Exhale, hands in front of heart center. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, swan diving down. Inhale to halfway up. Exhale, swan dive down. Plant the hands, step back with your left foot. Nice deep runner's lunge here. Inhale the arms up and overhead. And exhale, palms around the front foot. Step back. Good. Uh-oh, I did something wrong here. We'll do it on the way back. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Coming all the way down. Point the toes. Inhaling the arms, the shoulders away from the mat. Exhale down. Tuck the toes. Press the hips up to the sky. Good. Deep inhale here. And then as we exhale, we're going to sweep that foot all the way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Benjamin. Oh my goodness. Do you want to do down dog with me? All right. So then we're going to inhale the arms forward and exhale the hands behind the sacrum, opening the heart forward. There we go. Deep inhale, and as we exhale, release the hands. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Kick off of that back foot and step up. I hope y'all don't have a little schnauzer running around, getting in your path. Exhale down, bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale the arms up nice and wide. Exhale down. Has anyone ever tried goat yoga? I wonder if it's a lot like schnauzer yoga. Inhale the arms up overhead and exhale the hands down. So we did about 6 sun salutations there. And that is all I would do in the mornings to really help tone my muscles and arms and get upper arm strength. So if that's all you have time for, that's actually enough. If you can do 20 minutes of yoga in the morning, that's great. So we'll continue on here. It's hard for me to see the time. Well, we do need to end. So we're going to bring hands to heart center. Turn the toes out toward the corners of the mat. Bend your knees. So now we're in a squat. Inhale the arms parallel to the floor. And then turn the palms forward. Exhale the palms up to the sky. Good. Here we go. Okay, deep inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to send the palms out, straightening the elbows and knees. And breathing here. Exhale as you draw back in, and exhale, inhaling out. All right. Bringing hands to heart center. Walking the feet together. All right. Then we're going to come down to our mats. So go ahead and find your way down in your own way, in your own time. We're ending our practice here, gently, slowly winding down, hugging knees back into the chest, and just notice if you feel different here now. If there's a difference in your body, if you feel sore, if you feel like just extra stretched out, extend the legs long. I'm gonna grab the strap where did I put my strap? Oh yeah. If you have a strap, go ahead and grab that. We're gonna put the strap around the ball of the right foot. All right. And keeping both feet flexed here, sending that foot up to the sky. So ending with some twists. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, you're gonna grab the strap with the left hand, right arm goes out by your side like a T, and then you're gonna draw that foot across your body, not pulling, just letting the foot float down to the place that is comfortable for you. Okay, wherever that is fine. It doesn't have to be all the way down to the floor. It can be up in the air. All right. Send the foot back up to the sky. We're going to switch the strap to the other foot. So you can do that here in the air, or you can send your foot down. All right. So making sure to flex both feet. Take the strap into your right hand. Send your left arm out by your side, unless you have a schnauzer by you, like I do. Time for a haircut? I think so. I think the cold weather might be over. So pressing both heels, the top heel up toward the sky, the bottom heel out toward the wall. Flexing both feet here. Then you're going to draw your left foot across the body. Send your right arm out by your side. Come on, baby. The foot that's extended here, the sole or the foot can just flop out to its side as you turn over. Stop. Tickles. Oh my goodness. It tickles. He knows. All right. Very nice. Just getting a stretch into the back. Now my shoulder and my foot are on the floor. But it wasn't like that at first. Like I was not able to do that at first. So only go to the point where your foot wants to go. So if you want to keep your foot hovered over the floor, if it wants to be up more toward the sky, you only go to your edge. Smile. And send your foot back up to the sky, exhaling it down. Removing the strap, placing it to the side. I'm going to take the blanket and cover myself as we go into Shavasana. Please follow me so you know when I will be doing, or when you know when I go live. I am so glad you're here. I'm so glad that we are doing yoga together. We're ending in the pose of rest, Shavasana, corpse pose. Let the heels be out about a shoulder width apart and the toes just flop out to the sides. And then here, just scan the body, maybe tuck the shoulder blades underneath. You can also place a bolster underneath the knees. It would help reduce arching in the back. All those things that I have back there, they're all bolsters. Blue ones, green ones, purple ones, another blue one. I have more. So it's good if you want to place it underneath your knees. Did I say between your knees? I'll grab the green one. So you can place it underneath the knees here. So I'll just demo. Okay. Good. And it's easy to get cold, so you can cover yourself up with a blanket. Close the eyes when you're ready. Get cozy and comfortable, make any adjustments that you need. And then once you've gotten comfortable, be still. Scan your breath. Take your awareness to your breath. And anytime your mind wanders away, just return your awareness back to your breathing without controlling it. And don't move. Gently become aware of your arms and legs. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Bring some gentle stretches into the body. Maybe stretch the legs out. Stretch the arms up overhead. Yawn. Oh. All right. Thank you for practicing today. I know that last pose, it takes some time to get used to just being still. They say that is the most challenging pose in yoga. I think it's our minds are so busy. Senor Benjamin joined us a lot today. Thank you for being here, Benjamin. You did great. And you did great too. Thank you so much for being here. The divine light and the divine grace that is in me recognizes the divine light and the divine grace that is in you. Namaste.